Yo. The way just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounded you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comment short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T. We in the spot. LDBC strong.
What's good? What's good? What's good with the people? How my family feeling? Salute to the Queen Ashley's Corner. Let me get champ this link real quick. Salute to the Queen Ashley's Corner. 817. What's good with it, bro? Appreciate you for pulling up. How you feeling? How y'all good people feeling, man? I'm feeling all right. How y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? How y'all feeling today? Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. We gonna get to it. Let me send champ this link. Yo, the Wise Crush, my bro, what's good with it? Crush. Ghost, what's good with it? Ghost, appreciate you for pulling up as y'all always do. Zoom, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Judah, Ben, what's good, Brody? Appreciate you for pulling up. Josh, what's good, bro? How you feeling? I feeling 7T, my bro, aka the motivation. What's good with you? Appreciate you for pulling up. Salute to the Queen, Miss Joette. How you feeling? Appreciate you, Queen. Silverado, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you for pulling up. How's y'all feeling, man? Quick, my sis, how you feeling, sis? Appreciate you for pulling up as well, as you always do. Dub, right side, what's good with it, Dub? How you feeling, bro? What's good? Beautiful people in the chat. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Just give Champ a couple minutes to get situated, man. Appreciate y'all all pulling up. And y'all know how I do over here, man. I always figure, we spend so much time talking about the fighters. So, if it's ever an opportunity where I could reach out to the fighter and they reach back and we could talk, we gonna always do it. So this ain't even an interview. This is a conversation. Y'all know my slogan. We ain't here to break the news. We here to have a conversation. So when Champ gets situated, me and him we gonna all have us a good conversation. Gerald, salute, bro. Appreciate you for pulling up. How you feeling? I'll just give him a few minutes. How everybody feeling in the building? Hope everybody enjoying this good Wednesday. I just sent the link, so just I'll give him a minute to get situated and get right. Y'all know over here, man, I'm big on engagement and engaging with the people and talking with the people. So, even though I say interview, this is more like a conversation, like I said, and this a conversation for all of us. So y'all feel free y'all got any questions for the champ, y'all feel free to ask him. There you go. All right, let's get to it. Let me turn my camera on too, man. Let me turn the camera on. What's going on with you, champ?
All right, what's up with your boss?
How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up, giving me your time today, man. Want to welcome you to the platform. You on JusDueBoxing, man. And we got a family called TWT. That's the winning team. I just want you to know we all rocking with you and we supporting you. It ain't just me. Even though it's just me behind this camera, we all rocking with you, man.
I
So I
got you. Appreciate
appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, champ?
Like I said, I'm feeling real good, and I should have some bit soon. Bit news real soon.
Okay. Well, man, I said an interview, but this ain't gonna be an interview. It's gonna be more like a sit down. I want you to feel like you at home, you talking to your brother or a supporter of yours. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we gonna get into it, man. Let us know when you got into boxing. At what age you got into boxing. When did you start boxing, and what led you to boxing?
Um. Well, I've been around boxing my whole life.
Mm-hmm.
My daddy, he was a fighter too, so I've been around a little my whole life. And then when I was 7 years old, he had vertigo. That's a balance problem and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
his body literally wouldn't allow him to fight. So he said he finna hang it up. And then I asked him the same day, well, can I join? And he
Mm-hmm.
really didn't want me to because, boxing is a dangerous sport. But that's why his main thing was defense and footwork. But
Mm-hmm.
that same night he retired, I started.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope. So you started at 7. I was about to ask, you already kind of answered the question. Know
Mm-hmm.
you had fighters in your family if you started
Yeah,
that early, because usually that's the case when a fighter starts, jump into boxing as early as you did.
yeah.
It's usually somebody that was already a part of boxing that's going to push you there. So I see that that's the case with your father, and I salute what he doing with you, man. So tell me a little bit about your amateur experience, bro, and if anything, stood out. What stood out as an amateur to you, and when did you find that you fell in love with the sport?
So I had a
You chopping up,
good minute,
champ.
had another average son you lose.
Hold on. You chopping up. Probably got a call. You froze, champ. I don't
Can
know.
you
He
hear me?
probably got a call, y'all. He'll be
All right,
back. There you go.
all right, there you go.
He a busy man. They calling you, man. They calling
So I had a average amateur career. Like you win some, you lose some. That was to like the age of 14. Then I turned 14. I don't know what happened, but the switch just went off in my head, and that's when I fell in love with the sport. I started taking it super super serious. And I caught my first body when I was 14 years old with a grown man. So once you catch that feeling of knocking somebody out or whatever, it's a different feeling.
you.
And
Adrenaline rush.
I fell in love with it, and then
Mm-hmm.
never looked back ever since. And that's
Mm-hmm.
when I never lost the amateur fight since either. I started winning
Wow.
national tournaments like back to back to back, and here we are right here.
Word. And I think if I'm not mistaken, you were 17 when you turned pro.
Yeah, I was 17.
What was that experience like for you? Because not everybody has the opportunity to turn pro at such a young age. So how did that work out for you?
It was cool. The way I got put on was, like I said, I was winning our national tournament. So even still to this day, if you look at me, I don't have a huge following, like popularity wise, but I was winning. So Cameron Duncan, he just kept seeing my name winning on all these tournaments or whatever. So as soon
Mm-hmm.
as I turned 17, he called us up and said, "What y'all think about doing?" Well, we were still thinking about going to the Olympics. I'm glad we didn't go that route because the Olympics didn't even happen. But
Mm-hmm.
going to the Olympics, but it was so far away. And then even with the amateur fighting, I couldn't do no more national tournament because they was changing up the rules as far as the age go and stuff like that. So I couldn't do no more amateur fights. So we just said we finna go pro. So
So it basically made more sense for you to be pro, to turn pro, than just deal with the situation with the amateurs.
yeah, but like I said, I'm very glad we took that route because the Olympics didn't even happen. And you see where I'm at now. So I love the route that we did take.
Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. So I noticed, I did some homework on you, and I noticed that, one of the problems that you have is not only getting fights, but getting sparring partners. Has that changed, at all any lately, or is that still more the same?
No, it's only getting worse.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That I think that might have something to do with them 13 first round knockouts that you got, man. That man, you dropping people like that, man. And then, I'm gonna ask you, I want to ask you. I know you heard this before, but I just want to know, and not in detail, just experience wise, like, some of the top level talent that you had a chance to share the ring with in sparring.
It was three guys: Tank, Bud Crawford, and then Boots Ennis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Them all killers, man. Them all killers. So how was that? How was that work? How was the experience with those guys?
It was a real good experience with all three of them. It was the fact that I was able to stick with all of them, and like it was a real big confidence boost. Because it's like the three I just named, they not just regular good fighters. I'm talking about they the top people say they are them guys, like generational talent type people, and
Uh-huh.
I can hang with them and stay right there with them. It speaks volumes to me.
Yeah. Now you're right. I mean, you in there with killers. I mean, you think about it with Tank. I mean, we all know how this guy. You guys, I always say nobody that's 130 something pounds should be punching that hard. For me, sitting at home watching this guy perform. So, I mean, I could just imagine what that experience was like for you. And if you held your own with Tank, then you got to think. And you spar Boots. You held your own. You do more than hold your own with Boots. And you spar Terrence Crawford. Like, if I'm mistaken, I did some homework, man. Did you spar two of these guys within a week or 10 days of each other?
That was Boots and Bud, literally 1 week after each other.
And you wonder why they ain't trying to fight you. Not too many people trying to. The stories that I hear about Boots Ennis, I mean, some people would think it's fabricated. Like the stories I done heard with this guy sparring, and I've heard not too many guys are able to make it past 6 rounds with this dude, and I think that's saying something. And for you to go in there and do more than hold your own, I think that's saying something. And then for you to turn around and then get in there with a talent like Bud Crawford, I think that says a lot about you as a fighter.
With Boots and Bud, what they do is they do 4-minute rounds, so it's a whole nother level of sparring. Also, like as far as conditioning wise too.
Mm-hmm.
So and under the mental pressure, also with the physical pressure of 4-minute bell. So it's a very great experience with both of them.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what's the biggest challenge? Because I see you brought up the 4-minute rounds. How challenging was that for you, as opposed to doing your typical 3-minute boxing round to 4?
It's all mental. That's all it is. It's just you thinking about it. So like the first time I sparred, of course it was big on me, but the second time I got used to it immediately. So it's all mental, really.
Mental.
Like
How much would you say?
With all this hard work you're doing, I'm pretty sure 1 more minute ain't finna kill you.
See, you got that. See, I think you got the mentality. And just real quick, I call you champ, and I know you don't have a belt, but I call you champ because you conduct and behave, and you move like a champion. So I'm gonna call you a champion because that's how a champion behaves. Your mentality, I think, is what's gonna separate you from other people. And what would you say is your strongest strength? What's your biggest strength as a fighter?
I think the mental is the biggest strength because I don't care how hard you hit or whatever. If no matter how hard you hit, if you hit somebody, they can take it. If you're not used to it, your head gonna get messed up. You're gonna start getting all messed up in the head. Mm-hmm. So that's out the way. So yeah, that's out the way too. So people say I hit hard all the time. Congratulations, but it's bigger than that. So I feel like my mental abilities is what get it. And then like even setting up a shot, that's all mental.
Mm-hmm.
Under pressure in the fire, being able to see a shot, everything, that's all mental. So I think that's the biggest aspect of boxing in general.
And real quick, I know you having issues, like I said, with opponents. And like I said, I did my homework. I see the first round knockouts. I see you getting a lot of guys out there. I believe your record 22-0, 19 KOs, but it's supposed to be 23 for real.
Yep, 23-0, 20 knockouts.
Hey, they stole one from you, right? They stole one from you, man. So I wanted to ask. I know I'm just asking about sparring because to me, like just doing my homework, it seems as if, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, it seemed like you might have gotten bigger challenges in the sparring with these top level fighters than the guys you actually getting in the ring with. So do you think those experiences made your actual professional fights any easier for you moving forward?
Most definitely. Like the biggest confidence boost I had, my favorite confidence boost I had in my career when I sparred Tank for the first time. I 16 years old, so I was still an amateur at the time and everything. I ain't gonna lie, when I went in, I was nervous and all of that, and then the first round, Tank talk a lot, so he was talking crazy stuff like that, and I'm still thrown off in the head, so I don't care. No matter what, respect comes first. So he started talking, all that nervous energy that was out the door. Now we just fight it out. So Me and him was going back and forth at 16 years old, and like that was the biggest confidence boost I ever had. So yeah, once I had that, nobody can stop me pretty much. You know, confidence is everything. Like, um, I'm not trying to knock a fighter, but look at Ricardo Mayorga. You look at him, he's not the most skillful fighter, but he was the most confident fighter ever. So
Yeah, he had it up here. Yeah, he believed in himself. You're right.
you see what can get you.
Exactly. So, just to while we on it, we speaking about Tank, and how a lot of people hold him highly, and for good reason. And recently, just doing my due diligence, my homework, I came across an interview recently that and I don't know, have you ever heard of a fighter named Jahan Ingram? Jahan?
No, I never heard of him. Now,
Okay. And the reason why I'm at just real quick, because I wanted to know what you thought, because you also been in there with Tank. He been in there, and I'm not gonna make this all about Tank, but we just gonna move through it. And reason I brought this up because he said he got in there with Tank, and he said he said something that I never heard. I mean, whether it's nobody that ever sparred Tank say he can't box, and he was adamant about he can't box. He said Tank can't box, and I just wanted you to. What's your thoughts on that? Because you actually shared the ring with him as well.
and they say he can't box as in moving and stuff.
No, period. He just said he can't box. Like he gave him credit for the power, but I just wanted you to elaborate because you shared the ring, and I think y'all did a bunch of rounds too, didn't you?
He did more than a bunch of rounds.
20, I think about 20 or so or more rounds or something like that.
So we this was last year, February of last year. So last year we sparred twice. The first day we did four rounds, and then we cut the bell off, and we went I don't know how long. And then 2 days later we did like almost 20 rounds. So like I said, I don't know how many rounds we necessarily did for real, but we did a lot. But as far as what that guy said, what I think it is, same thing with me. Tank talk a lot. He very disrespectful. So they might they might just be beefing or something like that. So he's not trying to give him his credit. But the thing with me, he was talking crazy to my dad and all that. You know what I'm saying? I still don't respect him as far as that goes, but as far as his skills, I'm still respecting that end. The boy got skills. He can still box. He can still move. He real quick and explosive and all that. I'm still giving his props. And I ain't go down talking.
Yeah. Nah, you're a humble dude, and I like that. I know you able to, give somebody credit, but you understand. Look, I'm here to fight too, so it's two-way action in there, man. Look, I think that's part of the reason why you've been having some difficulty, getting these fights, man, and just being real. Not too many people, they could say it. I say this all the time in boxing. You hear people say a lot of stuff. A lot of people call Tank name, but then when it comes time to really get in there, it's something different. We see something different. So I see a lot of guys take shots at him, and maybe it is the trash talking that he do, but I think that's mental. I think that's more mental, him trying to get inside your head, man, because he know that he in there with a dog as well. So just to switch over to Boots, like I said, man, some of the stories I've heard, like this guy beating up grown men and sending them out the gym, dudes coming back with crying tears on their face because they can't hang with this guy. And I seen the pictures floating around. I seen you in camp and seen you putting in that work. And just real quick, just highlight, what was your biggest takeaway from Boots Ennis? Because you've been in there, Tank, Boots, Crawford. I can't name a ton of people that could tell me that that's their lineup. And then you had two of those guys within a week to 10 days of each other. It's crazy.
All right, so something you'll see with the top guys is that it's no longer a physical thing necessarily speaking. Like that's why I say most of it's all about mental. Matter of fact, you heard about all the stories. I think Muhammad Ali and all the other guys, or whatever. That when you get to the championship rounds, it's no longer physical. Everybody tired, and literally everybody tired. It's about who can really dig deep and do what you got to do. So what I compete with, not even just Boots, but every last one of them. Like, every fighter know about the jab, the right hand, the left hook. Like we all know that. You feel me? So how you putting together like the mental ability to stay sharp at all. Like when you dead tired, don't drop your hand, stuff like that. So that's what I learned with him. Like that's my first time sparring 4-minute rounds. Like I said, so the main thing I learned from him was to stay sharp even when you plain and simple.
Yeah, I could see that because reason I asked because we hear a lot about Boots. I feel like he is a generational talent, and I feel like anytime you as a you 21, right?
Yeah, 21.
21 years old, you get to share the ring with these top talented guys. It could just only make you better in the future. And Like I said, man, hanging with Boots Ennis, and then you turn around, jump in there with Bud Crawford. That's like those are big experiences. Those are something that you could take with you throughout the entirety of your career. So again, just to, not too much about the details in the sparring, but just your biggest experience and takeaway you took with, sparring a world-class fighter like Terrence Crawford.
Mm-hmm. And with Terrence Crawford, that was more so now he did the same thing with the 4-minute bell. So now I was a little bit more used to, to my all the way used to the 4-minute bell. So it was literally nothing to me. But what I learned from him, it was not necessarily, actually it was. He real big on mental too. So what he was doing was he was trying to get in my head. He don't really talk. He wasn't talking. He was just he was trying to impose himself on me. I don't know how to explain it.
Physically trying to
impose, not even just, he was trying to do that too, but not even just that, like how stuff like that. Yeah, he was trying to get in my head, but I don't care. So I can see how I can work with other people and stuff like that, but that's something I can take away from him too. I'm gonna try adding it to my game. Matter of fact, so what you just said about the dude who was talking crazy about Tank thing is he talked crazy, like I said, to get in people's head. So lately, the sparring I have been getting, I have been trying to add that to my game too. Just talk a bit or whatever. Not only does it bring your opponent down, it brings you up because you got to prove yourself.
Yeah, right.
I took that from him, and then with Boots, I told you about staying sharp at all times, even when you then with Bud, then imposing yourself on them. So I'm taking everything from everybody I sparred before, and it's breaking me up a lot.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you think his biggest strength is? The reason I'm asking Bud, because that's the highest level. Yeah,
that is his biggest thing. He not young, so he can't be extremely athletic and super fast and super quick and nothing like that. So I mean, I don't know how he was when he was younger, but right now, of course, he can't do that no more. So I feel like now he real geared towards imposing himself on you mental wise.
It's funny that you say that.
Also slowing down the pace because I'm young. So I was 20 years old when I sparred him and all three of them, matter of fact, and younger. So dang, I sparred all three of them in the same year. But so I was 20 years old at the time, so I'm real young. I got a whole lot of energy. So his main thing was calming me down and imposing himself on me.
Yeah, it's funny the way you phrase that. Is just like you say, maybe he don't move as much as he used to. And you at 140, correct? Or in between? You in between?
No, not no more. Last year I could have made 40, but this year right here, my body was growing.
That was it. You grew out of it.
Yeah, I grew out of 40. So now
you at 47 now officially.
Officially 47.
That because the reason I brought that up because Crawford used to fight at 40 as well. And a lot of times we had these conversations and he is getting older. He's 35. He is getting older. I always say when he was at 140, I felt like he used his legs a lot more. He was younger, fresher, just used the legs more. I feel like at 47, he moved up, and it's kind of like maybe he got a little bit older, and it's kind of like he traded in, sitting down on them punches or like being physically imposing with those guys at 47 rather than using the ring to win those fights. How you see it? How you see it?
I can agree to that. Like, look at him versus Victor Postal. Victor Postal is a boxer. He the one that was supposed to be moving in the fight, but Crawford switched that around and just said, "No, I'm the one who control this fight. I'm the one who, if I feel like fighting, I'm a fight. If I feel like boxing, I'm a box." So, at the time, he can do it, but now he a little bit older. Life. Your body is treated different. With you living. So, I'm not saying he can't do it, but why? I feel like that's the only thing. Why do it if you don't have to?
You make a good point. It almost make me think like, that saying a mechanic is only going to bring out the necessary tools for the job. I mean, that makes sense. It make a lot of sense. I got a question from the Queen, Ashley's Corner. She said, what made you choose Tank, Bud, and Boots to spar?
With Tank, every time we sparred 3 times, every time he sparred, he was just in the city. So we set it up. And then with Boots, like you said, sending people home crying and stuff like that. We had the same manager, and the manager was talking to my daddy about it, and he said he can't find no sparring for Boots right now. It was for the Lorme fight. He said he can't find no sparring for Boots. My daddy looked at me. Well, I can bring my son up there. And then,
Dad ain't playing no games.
yeah, I can bring my son up there. And then boom, we set it up, and there we go. And then with Bud, same thing. For that Shakur Stevenson versus Jamel Herring fight. So it was in the city. They needed some work because Crawford was finna fight Sean Porter. So also Jamel Herring, they were training at our gym too. So Bo Mack, he seen us and we set it up right there, and then boom, we got some work in.
That's dope. That's dope. Especially, I get it with the trash talking and how that can make you, the lack of respect there. But I think Tank is one of them guys where he just talk. You're gonna have to get his respect physically. Like you get it, you earn it. And I think, I think you see that in certain fights. You know what I'm saying? But what was I gonna ask you? Yeah, see, I think like I was saying earlier, something that separates you from a lot of fighters is this up here. And I'm not saying I know how you think on the inside, just to seeing how you move and some of the moves you made, some of the things you said, like, you already spar with, quality opposition and you still not satisfied, which I think makes you that much of a better fighter. You get what I'm saying? You ain't stop at Tank. You went to Boots. You ain't stop at Boots. You went to Crawford. And then more recently, that's why I got the comment up here. You want to spar with EJ. You want to spar Big Fish.
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying, bro. Everybody don't have this mentality. They can say what they want, but everybody, some stuff is cool to say. But I believe you when you say, "Hey, man, set that up. I want to get in there with him." I believe you when you said that.
Look, real quick, the reason why I would have sparred him because he my favorite fighter at the moment, and we see how he is. The boy's a dog. Nobody can contest to that. The boy's a savage. Spence. So just like I hung with everybody else, I just want to be able to get in the ring and like I said, I took things from all of them. I want to see what I could take from him and also up my game. See what I can learn from him also. Because I again he workhorse too. I heard he worked. Some people say he worked harder than Floyd Mayweather. So I want to see what that.
Yeah, I think that's one of the most impressive, attributes that Spence has is that work rate, man, and that just to jump into it because I'm going to ask before I let you go. I'm gonna ask what you think about the matchup and what's the reason you think it didn't happen between EJ and Bud. Why you think that fight just fell by the wayside?
I don't really think it's like them problem, like as in Spence or Crawford. I think it's more of a like negotiations. It's not real easy or nothing like that. Ain't like, hey, you want to fight? I want to fight. Let's do it. It's bigger than that, especially when you're on that of fights and stuff like that. So I feel like it's a whole lot to it that we don't know for real, and
that's fair.
I can't really put it on the fighters.
That's fair.
Like you look at, they want to fight. Like people trying to down Crawford because he's fighting the David dude. He getting paid $10 million first of all, but people want to down him for that or whatever. But negotiations weren't going nowhere, so he said, "I'm gonna go get my money over here." Then plus it's a real big paycheck, and then they still talk about after this they're gonna still try to negotiate again. So I really can't put it on the fighters as we see they really want to fight each other. So
yeah, I just wanted to get your quick thoughts on that, but I don't want to make it too much about them. But man, as a pro, as a professional, I mean, any fights, like what's your toughest fight? Did you have any fight that you felt like was the toughest? And what do you feel like as a fighter you need to work on moving forward?
My toughest fight, it wasn't necessarily tough. It was just I had the wrong mindset. It was my only TV fight versus Flavio Rodriguez. It wasn't tough. It was just that I came with the wrong game plan to get a knockout. It wasn't no set up a knockout. It was just get it. Because it's a TV fight. I was looking for a highlight tape. You know how that go. So I didn't come with a real game plan. Start off jabbing this, that, and the third. I just came in, swing. Whatever happens, just keep swinging. So that was the biggest thing. And as far as my upcoming career, like future career goals or whatever, the main thing is still stay sharp at all times. Keep your defense on point because I might be young now, but I'm not young forever. Your body will age. The more you get beat on, the faster you age. So that's the main thing. Just keep that head moving. Keep the hands up.
Very, very, very intelligent, very smart, man. You got your head screwed on the right way, man. And again, I think I seen you say in an interview, boxing is like you would say so like 10% physical and 90% mental, something like that you said. But I see why, because a lot of the things that make you who you are is up here. It's how you think. If you can't put forth a certain effort if you already ain't, manifesting it up top. So I think, your father instilled some real values in you, man. You real strong minded. I got another question for you from the bro Warren. He said, "Who are you looking to see, if anybody, at 147?"
I don't really have a particular name or specific name necessarily speaking. The reason why the top guys is about to leave in a minute. That's Spence and Crawford, so I can't even call them out. But whoever they say is next up, the best of the best, that's what I want. That's Virgil, Boots, Connor Ben, whoever else at 47. I can't take no names off top, but
Now you said all that. You saying all that. You want to spar with EJ. You got there with Crawford. You saying the top names, and again, I think that mentality is going to take you far. Because I mean, you keep winning.
Yeah. So I'm not. I up all these guys. There's a reason why they at where they at, and to get where I want to be, I got to fight them. So let's get it.
See, again, and I got it. You know, and we family over here. So I'm glad you gave me your time, Chant. And you know, we all in here. I got some questions for you, man. Fam want to know who was the toughest out of the three: Tank, Bud, and Boots.
I'm gonna have to get at the Boots. I'm Boots all the way. Like not even discussion. He is a real deal. He is a generational talent. Everything that people say about him is true. So Boots, he the dude or whatever. Like I said, the 4-minute rounds, still doing 12 rounds. He don't even drink water in between the rounds. So yeah, and then the boy in shape. So yeah.
Hella shape, man. I heard you had got some work in with Jalil Hackett too. How was that? Because I know he ain't he at 47 now. He's at 47.
I don't. Yeah, he had 47.
I think
yeah.
he is.
Yeah. But yeah, that was last year also. Yeah, that was last year also. Yeah, I sparred him. We did probably 4 sparring sessions together. But yeah, same thing. He in shape also. We was only doing 10 rounds though. But yeah, he in shape also, and he younger than me. So that means he a baby. He's still doing big things. So yeah.
I heard you said something about how physically in shape that guy is and how hard he worked. And you know, me watching him before I actually got to see him fight, that's the first thing I noticed was how hard he was working. I'm like, yo, this his father, and it's similar to how your father is. Y'all got that bond. He's the engine that keeps you driving. You know, it's the same thing for Jalil Hackett and his father, and I just appreciate seeing it. And that's something that y'all share. Y'all both have in common is having fathers that's truly for y'all and is doing everything to see y'all in the best position possible, which I think is dope, man. It's just refreshing to see. And you might not have a big following now, but one reason why I appreciate you coming here, because my following ain't the biggest. I only been doing this 11 months. You dig what I'm saying? So for you to come and give me your time, hey, man, we going to grow. We going to push together. You know what I'm saying? My goal is for as many people as possible to see this and, you know, take a liking to Brian Norman Jr. So, you know what I mean? You bring more eyes to you and bring more eyes to the sport. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I'm about over here is building. So I'm glad that you gave me your time, and I got a few more questions for you, and I'm going to let you get up out of here. But I got a question from my bro, Jeff Campbell, for you. He said, what's next for you? You know, what's next?
I can't go into detail just yet. Just follow me on Instagram at officialb.norman. I will be making announcements.
Already on it, Brody. Already on it.
But I will be making announcements real soon. It's a very big announcement. Just know y'all will be seeing me in January.
Oh, yeah. We staying tuned in. And got another question from the Queen. She said, who are you signed to? I believe you said Cameron Duncan, didn't you?
I was, but we had some business difficulties, so we resigned from him, and we just signed with some other guys. Fighter First Management. We just signed with them back in September, and they helped me out with this deal that's about to be announced real soon.
Oh man, that's good. He says your manager from New Jersey. Skywalker Boxing asks, are your manager from New Jersey? I'm from Jersey, by the way, too.
It's a whole team that they got. So my boy, he from Texas. Matter of fact, I will be sparring with Errol Spence sooner or later because he actually real tight with Errol Spence. So
you gonna get that work. I hope you get that work, champ, man. Not too many people got that mentality, and that's why I salute what you're doing. Keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. You gonna get that work. Big Fish will get you in there.
I met Spence over there. It was just real quick, just a quick what's up. I was training at the gym. I was talking to Derek James and all that kind of stuff. But they say he wasn't sparring at the moment. But I'm glad he wasn't sparring at the moment because when I went into the gym was different, man. It was 200 degrees in there. My first round on the bag, I got tired. So
Oh man, he said 200. Spence working like that, man.
Yeah, he killed me, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think
And like
that
everything is jump roping, right? I was jump roping and was getting tired. Like I never get tired jump roping. It's hot in that gym. That's all I'm saying. We got to when I spar him, it's gotta be the winter time or something because I don't know about all that.
So with that 200-degree, you ain't gonna kill me. And you gotta keep somebody like that off you in some 200-degree weather, man. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you.
We see why he in shape though. I'll tell you that.
Hey man, I'm telling you, I feel like that's half of being able to compete is being in that physical shape to do that job, whatever that job is. And you know that y'all go, you know, the most rounds is 12 rounds. You at least want to be in shape to be able to go the full 12 rounds. And with the way that guy worked, man, the way I seen him working in the gym, it's no surprise that he did the damage that he did to Ugas, man. I said it, and I believe one thing I noticed about you that jumped out at me, just all the little film and the clips and footage I was watching, man. You intense. You was definitely taught as a kid not to play with your food, man. And I ain't saying you in a rush, but man, I could tell your mentality. Look, man, I don't get paid for overtime. If you don't belong in there with me, I'm getting you out of there. Yeah, man. I was watching. I'm like, damn, man, you have to slow down. Maybe go some rounds or something, man. Yeah. Maybe let somebody, you know, get a false sense of confidence, man. Maybe one of these dogs are getting there with you.
Look, the thing is, you see how calm I am right now, so I got to put that energy somewhere. So
I up his opponent has Speedy. Are you familiar with Speedy Rashidi?
Yeah, I know about him. I'm mad that they not doing nothing with him though, cause Hills will go to boy, and we know about the rooms will go to boy and black fighters. So they set him on the shelf and stuff like that, and then he got signed with PBC, and he fought once, still haven't fought since. So he another great fighter that we need to see up out here. Matter of fact, I told you with Conor Ben, Virgil Ortiz, and Boots, I feel like he should be on that list also as far as the top fighters, but he not because we don't even see him fight no more.
Yeah. Oh man, Duncan people crazy. He said you Warren just wants you to know, he said you gained a new follower, man. Definitely do appear to be ducking no smoke. Yeah. Nah, you seem like you are the smoke, bro. Ducking the smoke, that ain't even a question. You are the smoke. And that's probably why it's hard getting these fights, man. But hey, just keeps remain focused. I mean, let me ask you that. How frustrating is it though? That you know you doing everything you supposed to be doing on your end, but these guys are they fight for a living and they seem like they're unwilling to test themselves against you.
I mean, it's a part of the process. It be like that. I'm not really necessarily worried about it because no matter what, I will get my shot. And when I do get my shot, just like how they treat me, I'm gonna treat them the same way. If you want to fight me, I'm not gonna fight you. Because got the bills and stuff on me, they gonna want to fight me just for the money. But you ain't finna get none of this money because you didn't want to fight me when I was trying to come up. So it's gonna be the same.
It's kind of how Spence did with Thurman.
Yeah, Spence and Thurman. You feel me? So it's gonna be the exact same situation. You don't want to fight me, I ain't finna fight you.
But hey, since we here and you know we coming toward it, I don't want to hold you too much longer. But since we here, you know that some fights have been announced. You know we hearing some things, and that's one of them. What's your thoughts on that, Spence and Thurman? Some kind of way that seemed like that's what we about to get in 2022. We not getting undisputed. We get Crawford and Evaneson and Spence and Thurman.
Are you saying who gonna win with Thurman and Spence?
Yeah. I mean, how you see it playing out? And what's your thoughts that this was a guy that didn't want to give him a shot, but it's somehow they positioned him to get a shot at 3 belts, and the only thing he had to do was beat a 140-pound fighter. It's ridiculous.
As far as Thurman versus Spence or whatever, we know what's gonna happen. Spence don't like, not Spence, but Thurman, he don't like body shots, and we all know Spence's favorite thing gets body shots. So he another great fighter. He only got one loss against a Hall of Famer.
True, indeed. True.
So people try to down talk Thurman like he nobody or anything like that. But like Spence is his like he got. I feel like Spence is that person like he can't beat at all. Like he is specially made just to beat Thurman as far as the body shots go, constant pressure, stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like Spence will stop him like round 6 body shots.
Man, I could see it. I could see it. And yeah, like I said, he on borrowed time, I believe, with those body shots, spitting the mouthpiece out, running around the ring. I don't think he has that luxury against Spence. But just not to make it too much about them. Got another one quick question for you. Somebody said, Jeff, my bro Jeff said, who's your coach?
Yeah. Real quick, Jeff. I'm tired of this. Everybody keeps spelling my name wrong, man. My name is not Brain.
Hold on, let me make sure I got you right. I got you right. I got you right.
Getting this my whole life. Everybody always call me Brain, man. My name is Brian. my dad is my trainer, Brian Norman Sr. That's my trainer, though.
Oh man, okay, no doubt. Jim's supposed to be hurt. My bro Flossie Sports TV asked, any interest in being in a video game? I don't know if you've been hearing any rumblings of that game that's supposed to be coming out. And I asked that because I know a lot of people. A lot of times that be people's dream, whatever profession, especially if it's a sport that you compete in, you would be looking to be on a video game. Like, is that something you ever thought about?
Most definitely, I love to be on that in the game, but I won't want to be on the front cover because I see too many. It seems like curses of whoever on the front cover, they career always go downhill. So by all means, put me in the game. Just put me on the front cover. That's all I care about.
You got good luck. Hey man, just just from my bro Skywalker Boxing in the Super Chat, said great interview and good luck in your career, Brian Norman Jr. See, that's part of the TWT family. Like, it's a bunch of us over here, and we supporting what you're doing, man. And hopefully that this sit down, because this ain't no interview. You family now. You up here, you family. So hopefully this could reach some people and just bring more eyes to you and your career.
Real quick, I just want to address something because I can't read the comments.
You all good, bro?
Saying it. As far as me and Terrence Crawford, they're talking about who dropped them better. I think they said me or Green Beans. Or they said something like that. I did not drop Terrence Crawford in no sparring at all. It was just simply good work. We only did 3 rounds, so I can't do nothing in 3 rounds with a top level guy like that anyway. So it was just back and forth sparring. The reason why the rumors went out, because I'm a 20-year-old sticking with a pound for pound, one of the best. So
yeah, I seen it in there. I tried not to ask that. I won't see. Notice I asked the questions about your experience and not so much the detail. I ain't try to trip you up. Nah, I get you, man. But I guess that just being on the other side of it, I've heard the stories too, and at the end of the day, I know it's a lot of stories that get told in sparring, and they're not always true. But if it's one thing we do know for a fact, is that each of these sparring sessions you did more than hold your own, and that's what I was really wanting to find out, the experiences that you gained from them. And like I said, it's not too many people that got a lineup, the guys you sparred, and then look who you looking to spar next. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a lot. But damn, bro, one more quick question. Not to stay stuck on sparring, but I had to bring this up. You was 132 pounds or 135, something around there, and you got in the ring with Najee Lopez, bro.
Man, listen.
Well, ain't that man a light heavyweight, cruiserweight, something like that? God, man. I'm like,
Najee was a little bit smaller. I was at 32, amateur 32, and he was like 178. Yeah, he was at 178. And yeah, at that time we was younger, so we used to spar each other all the time and stuff like that. It wasn't fun, I'll tell you that, because the thing is, he a bully, and I don't like bullies, so we'll just be going back and forth the whole time, and it was a fight. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, yeah. Cause I see some guys ask you like, well, who hit you the hardest? And I remember you saying, and I'm like, I could just imagine if you got in there with that guy that big, man, and you was that small. See, again, that's mentality. You gotta not care. You like, look, you a man just like me. You bleed like I'm getting in there. Yeah. But everybody don't have that mentality, bro.
I'm not really a good judge on power because, well, right there, I don't care. You feel me? It's just like I hit hard too. You feel me? So are you supposed to lay down just because I hit you? No. So I'm not going to lay down just because you hit me. It's simple as that. So I'm not really a good judge on power. I feel like I'm still alive, so it didn't hurt.
Yeah. Okay. Well, look, I ain't going to keep you here too much longer. I do want to ask your opinion on just some quick fights that have been announced and who you got winning these fights. I did Spence Crawford, man. If Usyk and Fury ever fight, how do you see that fight playing out?
That's a real difficult fight, but I'm gonna go with Usyk because he real small as far as in Tyson Fury trying to hit him. Now people try to say he got the size advantage, but even with me, when I was sparring some smaller guys, it's like trying to hit it. trying to hit the toothpick. It's very hard. You feel me? Like
Mm-hmm.
they in space, but it's so small you can't get them necessarily speaking. So
Mm-hmm.
he got the footwork and everything like that. So it's definitely going the distance, most definitely. So I got Usyk.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Wilder Ruiz.
Yeah, better leave that man Wilder alone.
I say whenever people act, they in the rush to fight Wilder, they sleepy because that's all that's telling me. You sleepy, man. You ready to take a nap? I already know what you mean.
You gonna get paid for like one round, not even. But congratulations on your paycheck. But you better leave that man alone.
Oh yeah, paycheck in the hospital bed at the same time, man. Crawford Abanesian, good fight for boxing or bad fight for boxing? What you think?
For boxing, bad fight, of course. But for him alone, it's a real good fight. But for boxing, it don't do nothing. Like we don't care about it. Just who is the dude? We don't care.
Mm-hmm. And
Like
only ask on.
I feel like Crawford versus Thurman. Even though we're looking for Spence or whatever, I feel like that'd have been a good fight for boxing also though.
I think so too. I agree. I got a quick question again. Gerald's asks is what's your mental approach going into fights, and how far into the fight do you realize that the opponent can't hang with you? That's a good question.
I go into the fight that nobody can hang with me, first of all, and like my whole thing is I feel tried. The fact that you actually get in the ring with me and you think you can hang with me, so that's my whole mindset. I bring a lot of anger into the fight, and like I'm kind of thrown off in the head. I make up stories. You feel me? Like
I think you, man, when you take punches for a living, I'm cool. You think you throw it? Look, man, you gotta be a little different. I would say the one to take punches anyway. So
yeah.
I'm
So
with you.
I come up with stories in my head all the time. Like my daddy got shot with a shotgun. You feel me? 20 gauge at that. You feel me?
Oh
So
man.
sometimes when I'm training, I think of my opponent doing this kind of stuff and everything like that. And I can come with a whole bunch of just stories in my head while I'm training or whatever. And by the time I fight, you're gonna get all this work for all the pain you have caused me in my life, even though you didn't do nothing to me. So
See, that's
yeah,
mental strength right there. That's different. I don't think everybody has that approach. I think that's one of your strongest assets. Period is up here, your mind. And I think as long as your mind is strong, everything else gonna follow. And salute to the Queen Ashley's Corner. She said, "Do what you need to do, Brian. You have to come up with stories to do it. You got to come up with stories. Hey, man, he was talking about you, man. He said this about you. Hey, man. Yeah, man. One more fight, and then I got a final question for you, and I'm gonna let you get out of here. Lomachenko and Devin Haney. If that fight happens, how you got that fight playing out?
that's a very great fight, to be real with you. But I'm gonna go with my boy Haney all day. I'm gonna go with Haney. I feel like he definitely got youth on his side. We see Loma aging in our face, right? In our face.
Yeah.
So I'm with Devin Haney all day long. But I feel like the biggest fight that we're gonna see at 135 is Haney versus Shakur. Now that fight, I can't choose a side. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know who's gonna win. At the same time,
We go back and forth about that. I'm from Jersey, so I rock with my boy, but them are two of the smartest fighters in boxing, and I salute and support both of them. Win, lose, or draw, I support them both.
Yeah,
That,
we see
yeah,
he a savage too. I don't see nobody beating him. Not gonna lie to you, Shakur. I don't see nobody beating him unless it's a power issue. Like say if he fight Tank or whatever, I feel like if it goes to the cards. I feel like Shakur will win, but Tank can knock him out type stuff. But besides that, skill wise, I feel like the only person who can hang with him is Devin Haney. But yeah, I don't see nobody else skill wise hanging with him.
I agree with that, champ. I agree with that. Jeff Campbell says he just went and followed you, bro. So see, that's what it's all about. Just bringing eyes to the people in the sport that deserve it. And the smaller the following, the more I want to, try to lift you up in any way that I could, whether big or small platform, man. So that was the goal here with this conversation. And again, I appreciate your time, champ. And I got one final question, I think, before I let you get up out of here, because I know you got something to do. Salute to Young Billy Boxing, man. This is a question that I hear him ask. 3 to 5 year plan. Where do you see yourself?
3 to 5 year plan. I'm not on top of the world yet, but I do got me a belt. What I mean by top of the world, I'm talking about like Canelo status, Floyd status, and stuff like that. So I'm not there just yet, but I'm right down the edge of it. That's what I see myself. But I definitely got me a belt. I definitely got a few names under my belt also, and I'm working towards being a Hall of Famer by that time.
Oh man, absolutely nice. Yeah, he said he would. I think you said you didn't know about Shakur and Dad
Yeah,
said pick 'em
yeah,
kind of fight, right?
yeah. It's hard to pick a side on that one.
Bet. So man, again, champ, much appreciation. I didn't want to keep you here too long. Much appreciation. Welcome to the family, to the platform. You always welcome over here. Consider this another home of yours, and plug in your social medias. Let the people know where they could follow you and find you.
You can find me on follow me on everything at officialb.norm. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, you name it, I'm on it.
Man, much appreciation, fam. Oh, real quick, you had a date. You got a date. Never mind. You can't talk about that just yet. So look, whenever you do, we gonna stay tuned because we, like I said, we follow you, we support you as a whole, as a family. We really rock with you. We want to see you do well. When you do make this announcement and you do get this fight, is you willing to come back and kick it with the family, your new extended family from Jersey?
Most definitely.
I appreciate your time, champ.
Once I make the announcement, everything goes.
Appreciate that, champ. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna let you get up out of here. Much appreciation for your time. We're gonna be supporting you and watching you, man. And this is real support over here. We're gonna help try to grow this sport any way we can, man. And it's all about, lifting the fighters that not enough people are talking about. You being talked about. Oh, trust and believe. People know, but I feel like more people need to know. And if in any way I was able to do that here, then my goal, my mission is accomplished, man. So I appreciate you, champ.
Appreciate you. Appreciate that too for supporting me in this journey I'm gonna have.
Oh yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
But all
right, peace, Brody. All right, man. I'm sorry, y'all, if I missed y'all questions and stuff, man. I apologize for it, man. Sorry, y'all. Did he say He said everything. He said everything. He said you can follow him on everything, man. So salute to the champ, man. Salute to the young man. I appreciate all y'all for pulling up and now, this one for the books, man, because he gave me his time. Now, trust me, like I told you, anytime you speak so highly of a fighter or a fighter in boxing, and period, I feel like we should be able to have these type of conversations and back and forth and dialogue. Because again, this ain't no interview. It ain't got no microphone crammed in his face. It was good questions where y'all get to get the inside track on how this dude think, and you know what I mean. Hopefully this gained him some more supporters and some people that's really gonna rock with him, man. So I appreciate all y'all. Appreciate you to the Queen Ashley's corner. Yes, he is. You know it. I had to say that coming on from the rip, man. So I just appreciate him. I ain't want to keep him too long because I know he said he had something to do at 5. So I try to be, Bruce Gas. Salute, OG. Appreciate you for pulling up. Appreciate you, Ash, man. Hey, Ash, you this one for the books, man. You've been in my first live. You've been in the first the first sit down over here. Just do. Clarence, what's good with you? Appreciate it, man. Salute the lady do, man, because she had some questions written down for me too. I don't know if y'all know I had some good questions for him. I appreciate all y'all. Skywalker, my bro. Clarence, my bro. A1. Appreciate you, Brody. Appreciate you pulling up. BC, my bro. Man, appreciate that, Queen. Hey, man, that's hopefully this will be the first of many. Like we could keep this going, man, and maybe somebody will see this and they feel influenced enough to want to give Just Do It their time, and we're gonna just keep trying to grow, man. So I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Much appreciation to everybody that pulled up. I don't want to stretch this out past the interview time. I'm gonna get to the hour, so we got about 5 minutes to chop up. But I appreciate every last one of y'all that pulled up. Y'all smashed that like button. Appreciate you, Gerald, my bro G5. Much appreciation to Fizzle. Matter of fact, before I get up out of here, I'm glad I seen him. Yeah, thought I almost forgot. Before I get up out, hey man, it's all love in here. Like I said, without y'all, we can't do this, man. So y'all much appreciated anytime y'all showing up, showing love, man. We appreciate it. Let me drop this link in here real quick. Man, it's all good. She's in here. It's all good. It's all good, Quick. I know you was here. Yeah. Young y'all was here. I'm good. Let's see, Mason. Abdullah Mason. I could, listen. look, man, the way I approach situations, why I like that dude, why I like him, is because when I initially reached out, he didn't see it right away. Put his info. I got you. Appreciate you, Queen. Appreciate you, Ash. I got you. Y'all click that link, man. Anybody that ain't sub to the Brody while we still here for these couple minutes, y'all make sure y'all sub to the bro. That link is pinned in the chat. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. I got you. Put his info in the description. I got you, Ash. You talking about his social medias and stuff? I got you. I appreciate that. See, this is what I got this family for, man. Had you in mind. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to hopefully this the beginning of some good situations, man, for these people, man. Cause I'm trying to reach out to everybody I talk about. You rock with him. We need to see more of him. We want to see more of him. We rock with what he doing. He seemed hungry. You know what I mean? He want to fight. We want to support him, you know. And you say Abdullah Mason, yeah, I'm going to work with on Shushu. Man, hey, let's do it, man. Let's work. Let's work. I'm all for it, Brody. I'm all for it. But yeah, the Mason brothers did an IG live yesterday with Zach. Yeah, they might be a little hard to get in touch with, but I like the humbleness in that dude, man. And he didn't beat around the bush. He didn't make me try to have to contact 3-4 different people. He moved like a man. I reached out. He reached back. We got it done. Salute to Brian Norman Jr. and salute to Brian Norman Sr. as well, man. Hell of a team, man. I appreciate what they bring to the boxing world, and salute to the bro for giving me his time. Salute to Champ for giving me his time. That man got champion mentality written all over him, man. Like, man, got you. I got you, Ash. Appreciate you adding that. Y'all know wherever I need to sharpen up, just let me know. I take constructive criticism. But to salute the lady dude for having some nice questions written down for me. I added some to it, but she had some great questions for me. Smash that like button, man. I appreciate it, man. I try to make it as like a sit down. You get what I'm saying? He family out here. You did. He family out this piece. Man, this look crazy up here, man. Like a window or some shit. It's just the background, but that's his shit. It just look crazy. He's solid for the internet. Facts. What's the Rumble link? Oh shit. Do I even know? I don't even know it. D-Free. I word up. I don't know it. Can I find you on there? Can I like type your name and find you up there? Mike Biggs. Appreciate you. Yeah, he's solid, man. And that's what it's all about. Like Quee, that's why I like the way he think. I should be able to reach out to you, and if you are available, we should be able to have a conversation if you got the time. It shouldn't be like, I didn't see it, so I'm gonna forever rock with him. Like, he made permanent, you know what I mean, supporter in me, for sure, in us, in the TWT fam. Appreciate you, Mike Biggs. Appreciate you, bro. Don't look like a young Malcolm. I was Malcolm in my form. Like, I gotta take the glasses off. You don't make me put my beanie back on, A1. Don't make me put the beanie back on. Hey, man, and y'all click the link too, man. Y'all click the link I got pinned in there, man. Because if y'all ain't sub to that channel right there, make sure y'all sub to that channel, please. Please and thank you. We appreciate y'all. You know, we appreciate G5 know his Rumble link. Man, I'm mad I don't know that. I think I had seen you do that the first time we was trying to get it done. Man. He went crazy. Yeah, he gunning me over here, Quee. He killed me for. You should have seen. Hey, Quee, you should have seen him. He was getting me one day, man. I ain't had nothing to do with nothing. I done read his comment. He came in hot, man. I didn't even know he seen me in the beanie on my stocking cap. He put it in the chat. What's that? Your Rumble link? That's G5 put his Rumble link in there, y'all. So. No, I put the other link too. His link is pinned in the chat. So if I know some of y'all might not be sub. So if y'all not going, click the Brody link and get right. Let's get right. Let's get TWT where we need to be. Y'all know I love y'all. If ain't nobody else tell y'all they love you today, just told y'all he love y'all. I'm talking about how it was. Yeah. I'm glad he was able to have some good laughs and good moments. See, because I just want him to feel more than welcome to come back. And again, I didn't want to ask certain questions in terms of like details because I don't want to be messy. I want to be, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let him, you know what I mean, pick his brain just a little bit, you know what I mean? Let the people get more familiar with him if they're not already. Yeah, man, Zoom, man. Hey, man, so who going live about all these fights that they just about to order, man? Because I'll talk about all these joints. I'm going to start a whole nother live, though, man. Fan, I know people can catch this on the playback. Just want to maximize following. Hey, yeah. Man, absolutely. No, I appreciate you telling me that. Ash, you always on point. Now I'm gonna go fix it. I'm gonna go add that in the description and stuff, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. But yeah, he ain't gonna go too much into detail. And I know not to ask, like I don't want to come off like a scumbag trying to get dirt. I ain't trying to get dirt. I just want to, people to get to know the guy. Look like a Mexican. You put the beat, take the glass off, you call your ass Jose. I hate A1. I hate you, bro. This man just called me Jose Dude, bro. Yo, so I'm Jose Dude, yo. Nah, hey, well, I got you. I gotta think of a name for you, man. If y'all don't know, I don't really say no jokes back, but y'all would be surprised to know that I got plenty of them, man. But he always A1 always get a joke that I could laugh at. I appreciate A1's sense of humor, bro. He's a fool, man. Don't be doing lives just yet. Hey, man, whenever you do, we here, bro. We here. T just went live on it. What's that? Oh, he going live it. All right, man. So go live, just do bet, man. Bet. In my video moment, so I'm gonna cover it in my next video. Harrison, stay in pocket, gonna endure difficulties. Facts. We got it. El Diablo. I hate y'all, yo. Hey, y'all know I ain't had no nickname until like right now, like some months ago with the channel. Like, my name is my name for y'all that know. You know what I'm saying? But man, first nickname I got was Just Do. Now I'm Juan Do, Julio Do, Jose Do, El Diablo Do. Yeah, I'm all that. I'm the voice, the uncomparable. Like, I'm getting a lot of nicknames, man. I forgot to tell Brian while he was up here not to be nervous talking with a celebrity, seeing is that I'm a big deal in these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really want to reveal my celebrity status because I ain't really want them to know how big I was. I ain't want them to get nervous. Nah, I'm just playing. Salute to Brian Norman, though, man. Salute to both Brian Norman and his pops. Man, yeah, so we gonna do this. Juan Do, Julio Do. Y'all get on my nerves, yo. Both birthday tomorrow, TW family. I'll be going live hopefully all day. Hey, bro, you go live. I will be there, bro. You hear me? I will be there, Brody. All the right points and let the young dog open up and let us meet him. Hey, man, that's the kind of feed. That's what I was aiming for. Like, I'm an overthinker, y'all. Like, man, look at the paper. You had some shit. I added mad shit in there, but it ended up started coming natural because I go off it. I ain't wanted to feel like script. You know what I mean? Hear about Shakur? Yeah, ordered to fight Pitbull Cruz. Nah, I did need you because that helped start it. I absolutely needed that. That's why I had it in front of me the whole time. Yeah, I heard it. Great fight. I want to see. I can't wait. Shakur is really like that. He really like that. Y'all, I'm about to start talking different. Cause I be seeing how people be in their bag for their favorite fighters. Yo, Shakur really like that. He really he gonna beat this boy ass. He gonna beat Pitbull. Watch how bad he gonna beat the hell out of Pitbull Cruz. He might land a couple solid shots because that dude will never. Yeah, that's what he called me, Malcolm X do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't want me to start flexing these guns up here on this joint, man. I'm bigger than I look, y'all. Nah, no, I ain't. I'm frail. I'm frail as hell, man. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Nobody else told y'all today they love y'all. Just do love y'all and his family, man. But salute to the champ, man. I'm not gonna stretch this one out too long. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all ain't know I had them guns. So y'all ain't know. See, he ain't the only slim guy with some guns. I seen my boy flexing earlier, so he motivated me. T, where you at, Brody? Flex on him. You see me? Yeah, yo, one day I started to mess with y'all, yo. I started to get up here with my son's shirt on, if I could really get it on, and just don't say nothing to y'all. Just keep the camera on, just go about my business and tell y'all to stay out of my personal affairs. You know what I'm saying? Warming up, Kurt do be supporting the boy. We got you a fool, man. You a fool, bro. Yeah, G555, and I'm 6'5". All right, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, look, I got a little bit too now. I got a little bit. And that's the left arm. That's the real. This the cannon right here. I'm southpaw. This the cannon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. We slim dudes with a little bit of muscle, man. Well, T might be heavier than me. I'm really light in the ass, y'all. And T probably taller than me too, so I'm light in the ass, but I got to meet what I'm supposed to have it. G5, man. Stop lying. Yeah, 4'5", 115. Y'all get on my nerves, but I appreciate y'all. Look, but Appreciate everybody pulling up. Y'all smash the like button. It's early, so I'm gonna go start up I'm gonna give me a thumbnail and start work together, man. Maybe we come back and chop up these fights if T ain't already doing it. If T doing it, then we over there at the T house. So all love from the Just Do. Appreciate all my family. All love to y'all. If nobody told y'all they love y'all today, just told every last one of y'all. It's what, 24 people. I told all y'all I love y'all today. So don't say I never told y'all. I don't want to head, man. That was my workout pump up, a little smaller shirt. Facts, War. Know what I'm saying? I wear shirts my size, bro. You get what I'm saying? So the little bit of frame that I do got can show just a little bit. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? The wrong kind of shirt I have you looking like I ain't eating out here, man. I hate him, yo. And he watched basketball, so he got names for days. Screw you, A1. But I love y'all, man. Love to the family. If T on, we gonna go migrate over there. I love to the TWT family. AB, the professor, man, always getting me right. Judah been getting me right, man. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. I really do. And I'm telling you, it's gonna baby do gonna come in here and flex. Y'all don't want me to turn. I ain't gonna even turn the gun sideways, man. It's a family. This is a family show. We try to keep the guns in the holsters, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I gotta keep the guns in the holsters. Appreciate you, man. I hope I could, hope this is the first of many, man. I got some more people to reach out to. Like I said, I had reached the Jihad Tucker and he reached back as well. So that's another one. Notice I like prospects. I like the guys that people know, but more people need to talk about. Get what I'm saying? So, and somebody reached out to me and told me, like, if Jihad Tucker don't respond, they make sure I get the interview. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted, man. Love them. I love the TWT family. And salute to the Brody Mike Biggs, man. We met in person, man. That dude got good energy, bro. It's one of the most laid back, cool dudes. I'm telling you, man. Appreciate seeing my bro Mike, man. Appreciate your ass, man. Peace out. We over there at T. And I'm gonna get another thumbnail ready because the work don't stop, y'all. I think I gotta make a quick run, but I'm gonna be right back to it, man. So salute to my Brody A1. That's I don't like y'all, yo. Yo, you can't get through nothing. Now I see why Quee don't be able to work. Y'all crazy, yo. Y'all don't stop with the names, yo. Get out of here. I'll be up here another 2 hours laughing at y'all. So I'm gonna go get some. I'm gonna get a thumbnail. And I called Tio versus Sandor Martin. I told y'all they was gonna talk. If that's official, I told y'all. But again, man, salute to my TWT family, man. Much appreciation, much love to all y'all. Salute to Brian Norman Sr. and Jr. Appreciate y'all. Y'all more than family now. Y'all the family now, man. So we gonna keep support. We gonna keep rocking out, man. But I'll be back with y'all in a minute. And I was about to leave without ending the broadcast, y'all. And we up out of here. Peace.